Excuse me. Well, howdy, you. Okay. Hi. Happy Mercury Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box of this video below. For this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading, I will be channeling with Dearest, Lord Shiva, who is supporting the collective highest good and the highest good. I looked up Lord Shiva real quick, and what came up is that he is a Hindu god who is a protector. He is known as the ultimate, the supreme. He's part of the Trimurti or the Trimurtis, which includes him, who is the destroyer, Brahma, who is the creator, and Vishnu, who is the preserver. And he's the Hindu god who is the Hindu god of destruction, the destroyer, and he transforms. I asked Lord Shiva myself, who are you? And how would you like to describe yourself? He said the following. Aries came up, the zodiac sign Aries came up, and 369 came up. I see that as body, mind, and soul. I see that as alignment. And he said the following as well. Like the Eight of Cups energy actually was coming up a lot. The Eight of Cups card kept coming up every time I was channeling with him. And he said the following as well: protector, leader, self-abundant, self-authority, inner balance, inner yin yang, inner masculine, feminine. You have it all inside of you. Courageous. And if you ever watched that animated movie, Quest for Camelot, and it was the blind guy, he has his solo song, all by myself, I stand alone. That came up as well. So that's Lord Shiva for you, and I'll be channeling with him for this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading. If you're hearing extra sounds in this reading, I apologize in advance. Life is lifing, and I will handle it if it gets too much. Like, comment, share, subscribe. That's very much appreciated, and it's helpful. So let's begin with this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading. Okay. Some of you are like magicians, shamans, witches, warlocks, healers, whatever the names that you want to call it. Um, so for this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading, the topic is intuitive or subconscious movement. The card that came out is Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of all of that, is the Page of Machetes, which is the Page of Swords. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is the Magician card. To clarify the Knight of Cups, you got the World card, you got the Five of Cups, you got the Strength card, and the Oracle card that came out is Crystal Ascension. I am attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the Crystal Kingdom. There's something about like mastery over the energies, over the quote unquote magic or whatnot. Honing in your skills and whatever that is. There's something about a new beginning, the start of something, initiating something. It could be about the self, um, your individuality, autonomy. Okay. And then, so the Knight of Cups is honestly like the card for, is usually the card for me, like the title. Like this is the title to me, like moving on your intuition or whatnot. So there's that. There's also something about like your emotions as well. And then like sometimes I say like emotional intuition. So something about moving on your intuition, emotional intuition. The fact that the Five of Cups is here, I want to say like if you are sad or if there's any depression or some type of disappointment, just be aware and cautious of you moving on that emotion, um just be clear with your emotions before moving. I feel like it might intersect with intuition as well. Or there could be something about as well moving on your intuition, and it has to do with some type of sadness or depression, possibly heartbreak or whatnot. Let me read the Five of Cups in this deck. It says indicates some loss in the process of receiving something. For example, a disappointing inheritance, possibly a marriage carrying with it that bitterness and frustration. Yeah, just be careful of like moving on your emotions when it's messy or negative. There's also just something about maybe some type of heartbreak or disappointment that has to relate with you moving forward. Maybe it gave you some type of information on like how to move forward or something like that. Emotional intuition. And there's something about honing in everything, honing in maybe all the lessons, honing in all the skills, honing in everything, I feel like up until this point, and gathering that up and making that like your strength energetically. And per what I was saying about possibly you, like a lot of y'all maybe healers, shamans, or the names and all that stuff. You know, the typical thing where they say that usually like healers and shamans and magicians and stuff, they went through things and everything, but it was not in vain. It was like a whole build up to hone in everything up until a point. So there's something about that. Be confident in like what you have learned in this wrap up of things. Be confident in your skills. And then just something about a whole wrap up of everything. Um, whole wrap up everything, like the strength in that and honing in all the skills, all the lessons of it all. And then there's some type of like wrap up of things, a conclusion to something, an end of a cycle. Again, just be cautious when moving on emotions. Something about emotional intuition. If your emotions are in a mess, just kind of calibrate before like making movements and everything. I feel like that can it can like I don't know, I guess it may not be like this, but like if you're driving or whatnot and it's raining, you need the windshield wipers to like see as you're driving, or else you're not really gonna be able to see that well. It's gonna like fuzzy up your vision. So just be careful how you're moving with your emotions, because it somehow like interacts or connects with your intuition, emotions and intuition. And then maybe there's something here as well, as maybe there was some type of disappointment, some type of sadness or heartbreak or something like that. But it was to like direct you into the right, into like where you need to go. So like, okay, this is like sad and all, but now I know where I need to go. Mm, there's something about either like strength in ideas or strength in some type of like message that someone gets. I was also getting like getting intuitive message, what they call downloads or whatnot. Be confident in them. I'm gonna look up the page of machetes as well and see what it says. Her new beginnings in mental thought. It says care, courage, severity, and curiosity. Yes, care, courage, severity, and curiosity. Sometimes the page of swords or the page of machetes in this deck is it means new ideas. I feel like sometimes it means messages and all that stuff. Be careful because I feel like besides the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords could have like a sharp tongue or be cunning in a bad way. But there's just something here about confidence in some type of new idea, maybe a new mental thought or mental perspective, or there's something about a message, and I feel like it's intuitive, some type of download, and like you need to have confidence in it, or like, I don't know, it gives you like some type of confidence or something like that, some type of willpower. And then, yeah, there's some type of ascension, when it comes to you being a shaman, a magician, witch, warlock, whatever the name you want to call it, oracle, all of that stuff. There's some type of ascension in your skills or someone's skills or whatnot. Yeah, all of this feels like a whole like you know how like everything happens along the journey, but then it all comes into like a whole, and then it just like gives you more strength, more willpower. It ascends you, makes your skills like more powerful and everything like that. So, mm, yeah. So with the Knight of Cups that came out or whatnot, follow your intuition. There's something about emotional intuition. Let your what you feel direct you, be your compass, your direction. Ooh, it may be downloads or intuitive like messages that or whatnot. Bottom of the deck summary of that. Page of machetes, which is page of swords, and maybe some type of like um, intuitive messages you're getting, downloads or whatnot. And it could come through as like a feeling or whatnot, or like something may have happened and it's like orchestrated to like have your emotions guide you in a way. Um, hone in the emotions though, but that it could be like some type of new idea or whatnot. Usually watching this right now, top of the deck, the magician. There's something about honing in all of the skills, perfecting the skills, having it all. You have all that you need or whatnot. Mm. Ooh, the Tower. But anyways, to clarify, the Knight of Cups, you got the World card, the Five of Cups, and the Strength card. Something maybe wrapping up. Some is like some type of disappointment, an ending of something. It could be like, a lot of things. Sometimes it's like a breakup or whatnot, romantic or platonic or familial. When it's the Five of Cups, there's an end of that. There's an end of a relationship or friendship or some type of connection, or there's like an end of something in general in your life, in a cycle. And it could be sad and disappointing. It feels like it's a loss, but I feel like it's supposed to honestly like boost you more. I know that sounds cliche, but I think that's what it is. I know that's what it is. Because what, as usual, for the Five of Cups, even though there's three that's down, there's two still standing up. So that, and have strength during all of this. Do your best to have strength during all of this. We have Crystal Ascension. I am attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the Crystal Kingdom. You are being asked to bring crystals and minerals into your personal environment. Your current environment contains too much artificial energy from material possessions, cell phones, computers, and microwaves, which causes an imbalance in both your body's energy field as well as the energy within and around your home and workspace. Crystals contain the earth's natural energy fields as well as stored wisdom, which they have accumulated through the centuries of being on this planet. Intuitively select one or more crystals to carry with you or wear at all times, and others to place around your home and workspace. These will not only balance your energies but bring you into greater alignment with Mother Earth's natural energy fields. If you feel an especially strong connection with this card, include crystals in your meditations. I was thinking that like maybe part of your magic and ascending and stuff is using crystals, and all of that. Books or courses will give you a basis for the understanding of crystals, but your own heart centered intuitive work with crystals will give you greater insight into their uses. And if you are in some type of separation or something ended and it ended up in you being solo, is because you needed to realize that you have all of it inside of you or whatnot. There's something about like the self and autonomy or whatnot, the energy with yourself. when it comes to all of this. If there was some type of separation, being by yourself, you need to have confidence in yourself. You have to have confidence in what you feel and your intuition, your gut feeling, your emotions, and something with your magic. Maybe it includes crystals and all that stuff, like I said. Gemini is here. Aquarius is here. And that's all. You could be any of the signs. The signs could be in your chart. It could be the energy of this reading. It could be anybody surrounding you that's involved with this. I don't know. It could be the planetary placements. All of that. All of that. I'm gonna pull some charms, and it will be done. Okay. And we got Lamb, the bad omen, the bad meaning. It has Leo and Taurus here. It says being pushy when needing to allow yourself to be provided for, allow yourself to be a student and learn, allow yourself to be a rookie, even if you're a master, an expert, not knowing that strength lies in allowing, receiving, being provided for, and nurture, and it sounds like pride. I said, not seeing that there is life in the death and rebirth process. So I was thinking about like the waters and stuff too when I was talking about the Knight of Cups. Like the waters is like emotions and intuition. So like allow or whatnot. So that you can get the intuitive messages, or you can just allow the flow with the waters or whatnot when it comes to that. Have it like navigate you or whatnot. And then we have the ultimate. It went onto the magician card. You are the ultimate. You have it all within you. And then we have jellyfish, the good omen, the good meaning. Then it says 1010 here. It has Leo. It's a heavy Leo energy, and it also is on the strength card, which is a Leo card. So yeah, 1010 Leo, Aries, and then it says light as a feather, dropping the unnecessary weight, ascending, progression, starting a joyful new beginning, a baby or like a baby at your most core, at your most core, packing light, possibly for travel, and something turns out to be positive, fruitful, and earnest. So yeah, willpower, baby. That's what I'm getting from that. Have willpower to progress, to go on, to allow the ascension process to happen. 1010, I think, was in the reading yesterday, or some one of the readings. So if you want to watch that, yeah, there's something about new, initiating, autonomy, the self, and all that. Yeah, ascending for sure. There's a lot of ascension type of energy here, especially it says crystal ascension. Allow like the emotions, allow the flow of the waters and all of that stuff. And yeah, that is it for this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading. The topic: intuitive or subconscious movement. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree or you can email me a sub a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's very much appreciated and it's helpful. And peace out.